I saw a lot of bicyclists out today, too. I mean, perfect day to be doing
Yeah, the wind was a little bit lighter today, so it wasn't as difficult, especially if you were pedaling southward into the wind today. Wasn't quite as bad, you know, but you notice in the sides of the roads, too, not quite as pretty with all the flowers. They've kind of wilting, yeah. So we haven't had the April showers like we needed, and May's going to start off on a pretty dry note as well. But active weather tonight, showed your radar a few minutes ago. Look at the storm reports in from the past 24 hours. The majority of them are just hail reports that we've had and some high wind reports. However, there have been a couple of funnel reports just coming in parts of Oklahoma as well. Saw a couple of storm reports in the panhandle of Texas. We had baseball to softball size hail. One of the storm chasers actually reported their window getting busted out of their car as well. So some pretty big hail with some of these thunderstorms up in the panhandle. They're all kind of firing right along that stalled out boundary that has not moved anywhere over the past 24 hours. A lot of the same locations that saw severe weather last night are getting it again tonight. Now for us, it's going to be a rather dry night. We may see a few little sprinkles, but coming out of the driest, or one of the driest months, I should say, of the year, where we typically pick up a little over 2 inches of rain in April. Obviously, we didn't get close to that this month, as we saw only about 2,200 so far. But you notice the big spike. May and June typically are two of our wettest months of the year. So hopefully, keeping our fingers crossed that this pattern does hold true and the rainfall does start to climb back up again. Because like as I was just telling David a minute ago, as you look on the sides of the road, you can see all the flowers that we had that were real beautiful a few weeks ago. They're gone. And the grass starting to turn very yellow as well. Now, I just want to show you radar one more time this evening. You can see all those thunderstorms that have developed across parts of the panhandle through Oklahoma and Missouri again this evening. None of this activity will be coming down into our backyard, but you can see that severe weather up towards the north. We're thankful we don't have that this evening. We just have a beautiful and muggy night out there. Temperatures right now sitting at 78. We've got most of the area in the mid to upper 70s outside, and pretty warm conditions across most of the state. A little bit cooler up in the panhandle on the north side of that boundary, and that thing's going to kind of just move off towards the east over the next 24 hours, although it may start to drag in more moisture, unfortunately. However, we may see a few showers developing in some of that moist air as well. Nothing that's going to be drought busting by any means, but maybe enough to put a few sprinkles on the windshield early tomorrow morning into the early afternoon hours. Other than that, we are going to see a warm day again on Monday and into Tuesday as well. So tonight, overnight, going to see temperatures dropping down to about 70. So another very warm night expected. We'll climb back into the upper 80s again tomorrow afternoon. I think we fall just short of 90 tomorrow and again on Tuesday, but then as sunshine returns as we head through the rest of the first week of May, we're going to see warmer temperatures expected. 90 on Wednesday, 91 Thursday, up to 92 Friday, and we'll stay in the low 90s for the start of next weekend. Big ridge of high pressure going to build into the area, and that will continue to keep us quite dry.